So I'm going to do the best I can to fit in this information into as brief of a video as possible. So I'm just going to start right now, and I'm just going to keep going. So first is for inhalation. And these are some of the exercises I could find. So I'll start with number 1 here. And it is pretend smelling your flower. Well, smelling a flower. Sorry, I'm a little tired. And then you gotta be aware of how easily the breath goes in and out through your nose. So even go as far as to act like you're holding it. So I'm gonna do that right now. My nose is a little stuffy, so maybe it wasn't as easy as the exercise is saying, but yep, without any conscious effort on your part, and how deep the breath goes. It goes pretty deep. You feel it down in here. So that's true. Okay, next, pretend you're beginning a yawn, but don't actually go into a yawn. Lower the jaw. Feel how gentle is on your soft palate. Or, oh no, notice gently lifting feeling. Okay, and then your throat opens up and it feels deeper. Cool air moving through your throat. Notice how deep breath goes without any effort. So yeah, that's true. Okay, so I did that exercise. I'll probably do each one twice to make sure I kind of did it right, or demonstrate that for you properly. Okay, and then the third one is pretend that you're drinking a glass of water. Raise your hand to your mouth. Observe how easily your jaw drops, how spacious throat seems. So all these are just about opening up and really inhaling to the fullest and as efficiently as you can. So we'll pretend we're drinking the water. Oh, wait. Drink glass water, raise hand, mouth, observe. Yeah, that's a different one. That one didn't really do for me what maybe the book was saying. So that's my commentary on that little exercise. Okay, next one. Place your hands on your back in such a way they touch lowest ribs. Okay. I'll place the other hand in a second because I'm still just trying to understand all this. I did read this before, but it's a lot. Breathe in, smelling rose. Well, I might just go one-handed for now. Now place your hands such a way they rest on your lower ribs. You can't see, but down here, placing lower ribs. Well, I'll do the rose smell. I'll place hands on upper abdomen. So we're moving our hands 3 times. Yep, we did kind of lower ribs. We moved more towards the abdomen. Now we're on the abdomen. Thumbs upper abdomen. You really feel it expand and contract. Yeah, and it's saying you should feel more of an expansion here than in the back and sides. Yeah, I would say that's true. Okay, next. I kind of had to hunt these faults down, so here's this fault. If the upper abdomen is pulled in before you breathe, or if it is too tense, it is difficult for that area to expand out. So maybe this is something you would do while you're nervous. So I'm going to try tightening it too much and see how that feels. Yeah, I put tension and you don't get a very full breath then. Your inhalation's inefficient. Okay, next one I found. Audible breathing. Yeah, so if you're struggling to breathe and it's gasping and wheezing, that's obviously not great. You're either pushing too hard or something, Yeah, it shouldn't have to be that audible, even though I'm stuffy still. It shouldn't even be that audible. Okay, and then the next exercise I found, breathe in easily, deeply, expand your body, and then just as you are comfortably full, stop downward movement of your diaphragm. Hold that position slowly, count to 5 mentally. So don't let the breath out fully. Stop it. So yep, so this is, we're going to be suspending this air. Yep, we're not on suspension yet. Interesting. Oh no, we are. Okay, so this is the suspension exercise. Here we go. Sorry, this book's organized weird, so I'm doing my best. So here we go. I'm going to hold the breath then. I did feel the pushing a little bit. I'll do a deeper breath this time. I counted to 5. Yeah, that urge to want to let go was definitely there. Okay, then the next exercise, and this is kind of for the controlled exhalation part of things. Place your hand on your upper abdomen, your thumbs touching your lowest ribs. I'm doing that right under here. If you can't see, I'm sitting down because this is a lot of info I'm getting out here, so hold on. Waistline, middle fingers touching each other. Okay, so then causing middle fingers to separate. Okay, so this is a little hard to understand. My hands are kind of small too, so this kind of isn't working for me because my middle fingers just kind of separate no matter what I do. So, but I'll still hold the position anyways, so. And start making a hissing sound. Oh, okay, I kind of see. The hissing's like a balloon deflating in a way, and you're keeping the control of that. Yep. Yeah, it is pretty rapid. I'm reading that you're supposed to feel how rapidly you expand and then contract when you, well, actually not contract, but just the expansion if you continue to do the hissing. Well, yeah, how you go in, out. So this is supposed to help you be aware of that. Okay, so then the next fault I found, and I found this in the recovery section, is when you add extra pressure, become more tense. Yeah, so then your muscles aren't responding. I'm not sure if I know how to demonstrate this one, but I'm thinking. Recovery stage insufficient. So you kind of go to taking a breath too fast and you didn't give yourself time to recover. So maybe I'll do that real quick. So we'll simulate that. So yeah, so not a very good recovery. Okay, next one. Practice 4-stage while counting silently. Breathe in 3 counts. Suspend for 3. Breathe out, hissing softly. Okay, so we'll do that. So breathe in for 3. Suspend for 3. Okay, well, I'll do my fingers to help show. Yeah, I did that last one kind of 4-ish. Oh, and then shorten it to 2. Okay. That's actually kind of hard to do. That's a lot of control. Okay, so that's what it feels like to try to have that amount of control on your recovery time. Being able to get breaths back in quickly without adding unnecessary tension. Ooh, we're already at 9 minutes, so I'll hurry this up. Breath support. Okay, so then this is for breath control. I don't think I found a fault before that. Or did I accidentally go a page ahead? I went a page ahead. Whoops. Controlled exhalation. Did we do that already? I think we did do that one. Okay, yeah, nope, we are at breath control, or breath support, I should say. Breath support and breath control. I did find a fault. The fault is, yeah, when you run out of air too quickly and you can't continue. So, yeah, You're like doing an anti-sip, trying to push more out, and you just don't have it. Okay, so that's what that feels like. Then take deep breath through mouth, leave mouth hanging open. Notice breath exhausted. Yeah, that allows breath to leave a little too quickly. Okay, so then do the hissing noise again. Okay, so there was much more control of it not leaving as fast. I noticed that. And then make it soft. And then do a loud one. So. Yeah, that's okay. So then you don't run out as fast. And then a loud one. Oh, yeah. You run out real quick if you go too loud. So then that helps demonstrate breath support. Okay, next one. Press fingers on the epigastrium. I hope that's right. Just for a little breastbone. Okay. And then press fingers each hand. Well, I'll do one hand. That's where we're using the book. And then hey. Oh, okay. I feel it. Hey. Yeah, you gotta say hey loudly. I felt the muscles. That's kind of cool, actually. Yeah, that did go outward, and then the stomach sucked in. Well, we sucked in, you know what I mean. And I felt the muscle get all tight. Okay, so then next, I don't think I skipped a fault. Looking through, because I bordered a bunch of stuff. Okay, so then the next thing for upper chest breathing, place hand on upper abdomen. So upper abdomen be down here. And then breathe in while raising your chest. Observe. So I'm going to purposefully raise my chest. Oh, okay. I kind of feel the muscles expanding. Feel getting longer. Okay, so I felt that. Sorry, this is kind of, I'm doing the best explanations I can because I'm trying to keep this short. Unfortunately, good posture may be out of military variety except for... okay. So then I'm going to demonstrate this fault because this is what's commonly told people. Suck in your gut. So if you suck in too hard, you made these go up and you're causing that tension. You're making your abdomen go up unnecessarily hard. Or, yeah, squeeze shoulder blades together till they touch. Yeah, nope, that creates too much tension. Yep, that ruins, because we're talking about rib breathing. And then the next thing, we're getting on to another exercise, I think, for kind of some rib breathing, or what was it? Was it upper chest? We're on the rib breathing. We did the upper chest exercise. Now this is the rib breathing exercise. So place hand on upper abdomen. Breathe in while pushing your lower ribs out as far as each side. Okay, so you can't see it, but I'll describe. I've got my hand on my upper abdomen. I'm going to push out when I'm breathing. Or I'm going to push while breathing. Okay, I'm pushing down with my hand. Pushing your lower ribs out as far as you can. Ooh. Ooh. Okay, so that's kind of trying to stiffen your muscles a little bit so that you have more support. So that's the rib breathing. That's the point of it. Oh, I underlined rib breathing more prevalent among slender people than it is among plump ones. Interesting wording. Okay, so if you have trouble expanding, you would be wanting to make more of an effort to push your ribs out more. So then we've got back breathing. Oh, yep. And then the fault of this one, I don't know if I could really demonstrate it, but I'll describe it. And it doesn't encourage good posture. That's the problem. When we back breathe, we're not encouraging that. Okay. And then next one, if you place your hand in your upper abdomen, breathe in while spreading your back as much as possible. One will discover once again the upper abdomen is pulled in. Okay, spreading back. So, I don't understand this one as well. I don't know how I'd go about spreading my back. I could try to demonstrate this, but I'm honestly not sure how to demonstrate this. So I don't want to cop out on this one, but I'll do my best of what I think that might look like. So I've got my hand down here, upper abdomen. So spreading maybe this way. I'm putting tension in the shoulders. Spreading back. It just doesn't feel good either way. Okay. Next one. If a back breather has been taught to roll shoulders forward. Oh, okay. So maybe that kind of, if you're expanding your back like this, but you're keeping, well, I can't show you, but you're keeping your shoulders forward, maybe while you expand your back, kind of from the back here, I guess. Maybe moving hips, tucking hips down more while you do that. Maybe that's how that goes. I'm not sure on that one. And take a deep breath, push out against your belt. I've had to push out against my belt. It's not always the most comfortable, but if you really, really need the breath support, you need the breath support. Okay, and then another thing I found, when you force air out of the lungs during belly breathing. Oh, okay, belly breathing is where you push out. Yeah, I've done that before. You really put your focus into pushing this out while you breathe in, so you're feeling it expand here, and it's almost like as though you're doing the opposite of tucking it in. You're pushing your stomach out. Okay, so then the fault of that is if you're pushing too hard, you're really crunching things down more, and you're not really expanding healthily. You're just kind of pushing, and there's extra tension that's not necessary, from my understanding. Okay, so then we're on to hypofunctional breathing, and that's failing to demand enough physical activity for this breathing mechanism. So basically, you can't seem to get enough breath in, or you're not understanding how to do that yet, so then you feel dizzy. You're not getting enough support from the air. For my health, I'm not going to demonstrate that, but I could probably take that as you're trying to do too much on a shallow breath, probably, singing out. And we just keep pushing, and then that will make you dizzy. So that's my best demo of that. And then hyperfunctional breathing is where there's too much. I'm not sure how that feels and how I would demonstrate that, so maybe I'll ask that as a question in class, but I'm not completely sure. I guess you're just trying too hard to breathe, and you're adding extra tension when you just need to take a normal, regular breath that feels nice, but, is adding air to the equation so you have support when you're singing. So that's my best understanding of that part. Okay, but there is an exercise. So take no more breath, suspend it without exhaling, move air, continue process. I do read these so that, it's clear which exercise I'm doing. Okay, so we'll discover that the diaphragm becomes more tense. Sorry, my throat. You will find so much pressure against vocal cords. Okay, so normal breath, suspend without exhaling, take in more air. So I'm going to do that right now. Oh yeah, that's tense. It's like when you do those breathing exercises and you sip, 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 and you feel the tension. You feel it in here, and you feel it down in here too. Pushing down. You just want to breathe, but you can't. Okay. So then we'll move on. I found another fault. Oh, no, wait, no, this is not a fault. This is an exercise or a corrective procedure to help with hypofunctional breath support. So this is when you're not giving enough. So you do things like pant like a dog. So I'll do that right now. Okay, because you kind of get a sense for where the resistance is happening. And then, ho, ho, ho. These make me feel silly. Okay, so do those to help deal with the problem of not getting enough air or not providing enough support to the mechanism. Okay, sorry, I'm giving these in little pieces. So then the next thing is hyperfunctional breath support. Let me see what the corrective procedure. It's really just working on... Oh, no, never mind. There is another exercise. Okay, I think this is one of the last exercises. And this video went over pretty hard. Okay, well, we'll try to hurry up. Okay, curl your hands slowly into a fist. Gradually keep tightening as it begins to hurt. If it's hurting, it's possible to control additional tension rather constantly. Now try to release the tension as gradually. Yeah, I'm not sure what the point is of this. So we hold it, try to release the tension. That's hard to release the tension with control like that. Okay. And then ask a student to sing as if he's singing to a baby. Okay. So I won't demonstrate that, but I guess that would show your amount of control. And also, you're singing softly, so you're not working so hard to get notes out and stuff. Okay, so I'm pretty sure I covered everything. I tried to get it as short as I could. This is about the best I can do. Sorry, it's a little scattered and I'm reading some stuff out loud here and there. But if I missed anything, let me know. I tried to find as many faults as I could. I went through and marked them with pencil, of course, in my book. I did the exercises. If you want this as a redo, maybe where I'm standing up, I could do that, but I just had so much I had to reread to make sure I was doing the exercise right that I did it sitting down instead. But I made sure to describe what I was doing. So yeah, let me know. Let me know if this is all good.